Hello everyone and welcome to a very special unboxing of Tonic Craft Kit number 35. If you haven't joined us before for a Tonic Craft Kit unboxing, our Tonic Craft Kit is a subscription box full of craft goodies that we deliver to your door every month. And this month is no different, and there's exclusive dies in there and exclusive stamps, and you've also got a beautiful selection of paper and Nuvo products as well, and often a few surprises along the way. So this Tonic Craft Kit, you're available to pre-order now, so if you order from today, you can go on the website and take a little look, and then we dispatch it at the end of August then. So the first few days of September, it'll be on its way to you. So Alison's with me in the studio today, and we're going to unbox it and go through and find out just what this kit is all about. Now, the name of this kit is Rustic Rose, which is our third and final trend of the year, our Nuvo and Craft Perfect trends. They're colour palettes that we put together. Specifically, they're curated to all complement each other beautifully, and you get the first look in this Tonic Craft Kit. So Alison, let's find out what's inside the kit.
Okay, so this time we're going to be shabby chic, and we know you love the shabby chic style because we see your cards all the time. So without ado, let's have a little look.
Let's have a look.
Should we have a look at the papers first, I think? Yeah,
let's go through the papers. So we'll go through them just individually. I'll tell you what type of cardstock it is because it's a variety of cardstock in every kit. So you get a good selection. And first up, you've got your classic card, and that's bubblegum pink.
So it's a lovely peachy, more of a peachy pink than a baby pink, I would say. And beautiful colour.
And that's a weave textured card, isn't it?
It's linen on one side, smooth on the other. And it's 216 GSM, so suitable for your layering. I wouldn't say suitable for your card bases, but certainly good for layering on top of your cards.
There you go. And in the same type of card, this ballet pink next.
So you can see how the two work very well together there. You've got a lovely contrast with the two pinks.
And that's it. Like all the products that you're going to see go into a Tonic Craft Kit, they're all selected to complement each other, as I said earlier, to make sure that when you get started, because you'll see the dies in a moment and the stamps, you've got everything you need to just take it, to take this project wherever you want to go with it. So next then, we have got a mirror card, and it's Rose Platinum.
And I know you love this colour because we can't keep it in stock. So this is absolutely stunning. Yeah, you can see my arm reflecting. That's your mirror effect.
If you have been looking for it, you're guaranteed to get it in this kit, so worth getting it.
So it's a single-sided mirror card, beautiful cardstock.
Yeah, and next we've got a pearlescent card, and that's Rusted Crimson.
So again, we've gone a little bit darker here, but again, as you can see, all the colours are complementing.
On the camera, if you show that one a little bit, because it almost looks gold on the camera. It might be one of these black and blue dress sort of situations.
It could well be.
I'm like,
it's almost like a coppery brownie.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
you can see the pearlescent shimmer being picked up there,
and that's going to give that effect to the recipient as well of the card. So that's you're going to get all these different shades coming through.
This is 250 GSM, so nice weight, good for card bases, good for boxes, that sort of thing.
Yeah, and next then you have got a mirror card, and it's petal pink.
So this, your cameras are going to go bananas here because you're really not going to see the colour. This is another one of our iridescent mirror cards. I'm trying to turn it so you can see exactly what colour it is, but I'm struggling.
Hold it more vertical, and maybe we can get like a, there you go, maybe you get a bit more to it. But there you go, it seems like
it's just going bananas.
It's like another dimension.
It really is.
I'm getting lost there.
I can't seem to...
Very Doctor Who.
Put it in one place so you can see the colour.
There you go. So yeah, but that's an iridescent mirror card. Pepping, super popular when we released the range first of all, and this is a beautiful shade for you on here.
When you see the colour flat, it's a bit of a lilac-y pink. So again, it will all fit in because you get so many colours bouncing off it. It's not one single colour when you use it.
Yeah, it really is a wow card.
It is. It is.
And next then we've got, where am I? Speciality card, and it's Sage Rose.
This is 250 GSM as well, before I move on. This is your Sage Rose. You've got a gorgeous, let me see if I can get that so you can pick it up. There's a deboss rose effect Yeah, are we picking that? Great. Lovely deboss rose. So if you wanted to use your mousses or something like that you drag gently over the top, you can pick up the raised level then. But that is really, really pretty.
Really fresh, like really fresh design.
It is very delicate. I mean, this to me, you know when you make your baby cards and you put your very light pinks and you put your baby greens, this is that sort of colour.
That's where you got it really fresh. And that's to say, you're seeing the colour palette come together already, those pinks and fresh greens going along with it too. Yeah, where am I next? Okay, speciality paper, and actually got a peach parfait.
So this almost looks to me like ice cream. That's what this reminds me of. Very, very pale ice cream.
Like a lovely,
but it just looks stunning. You can see, if I turn this over, it's 130 GSM, but feels a lot thicker. You can see the deboss area on the back as well there, so you can see how deep your pattern is. Again, lovely for adding your Nuvo, your mousses, your aquaflows, anything like that. It will definitely pop the colour there.
Yeah, and then finally of the larger card, you have got a glitter card and it's pink frosting.
So this one, it's a single-sided glitter, minimum shed. There's nothing, one tiny little speck on my hand there. And the colours in this are a little bit lilac and almost a little bit green. So it's going to pick up on the greens and it's also going to pick up on the pinks and lilacs in the rest of your colours. So that today... And I'm hoping, I'm trying to move it so you can see the actual colour of the iridescent mirror. But I am struggling, I gotta be honest.
Yeah, there's loads on the website as well. You'll be able to like zoom in and look at the individual cards themselves, card samples themselves. But you can see you're getting so much variety in terms of texture and colour. You've really got you're spoiled for choice when you begin your card.
Yeah,
it's all there for you. So yeah, that's your main larger card. We've also got in there, as always with one of our trends, we've got a 6x6 paper pad in there for you as well.
Pop that in front there. So we have Rustic Rose. I love this paper pad. This has to be my favourite. So it's double-sided papers. You will get 24 sheets and you will have 8 designs, 6 of each design. And it's 160 GSM. So we'll have a little flick through. So you've got your candy stripes, and on the back of that you've got lovely little hexagons. So they can be in your face patterns or quite subtle, depending on what you wish to do with them. So we've got your lovely little fine stripe, almost like your pin stripe here. Then backing on, then we've got a lovely peachy pink pattern. Moving on to the next colour. Whoops, you had a little peek there. We've got the lovely tumbling hearts with our zigzag design. And your last one then, you have almost like little snowflakes or little flowers and your polka dots. So beautiful designs, whether you like contemporary cards or whether you like quite traditional cards, all these are going to fit into your colour schemes and your design of card.
There you go. Yeah, so that's your 24 sheets in there for you all together. Right, and next then we'll go on to, before the final, we go on to the dies, obviously the exclusive. We'll show you some of the Nuvo that's in there. So again, these are trend products, brand new shades in Nuvo colours. So we'll kick off then with a crystal drop, and this is Heritage Rose.
Okie dokie, let me just pop these down here so we can see exactly what we've got. So this is our Heritage Rose. It's almost like a very your dusky rose. It's got a gorgeous sheen. It's the pearlescent crystal drop that we know you love. Full size bottle, absolutely beautiful.
Brilliant. We've got a mini embossing powder for you next, and that's a pearl luster.
So I'll open this for you. It may look a little bit small, but this will go a long way. So it's a white embossing powder with a glitter in there, but it's a very, very fine glitter, so it's very subtle, but it is a stunning effect when it's used.
And that's it. Great to get started with embossing if you haven't tried that before. A really good place to start. We've got mini gilding flakes in there, sun-kissed copper.
There's your gilding flakes, and please don't think there's not much in these pots, because this will still go a long way.
Open it and find out, basically. There's loads.
Are you daring me?
Go on then. Yeah, so they're
So you don't have teeny tiny little bits. They're quite big flakes in here. And you could pop this into a food container, I would put it in. Make sure it's lovely and dry first, because you're not going to get it back into this pot once you've popped it out.
For your rustic or shabby chic designs as well, doing this an edge to these cards.
Yes.
So it's a great little technique to do if you've seen it on other cards before. So yeah, that's the gilding flakes for you, and the sun-kissed copper. You've got shimmer powder, fallen leaves. So everyone loves the shimmer powders.
I'll show you some techniques. There we are. If you're wondering what shimmer powders do, this is a perfect example. This is what your shimmer powders do. This gorgeous green in the centre here. If you can either spray your paper first, then put your shimmer powder on top, or put dry shimmer powder and then put your water on top of it afterwards. It's
like a burst of, so there's loads of different
the
colours in there.
Pop.
It's not just, so you'll see that as a sort of a green, but there's other, I'd imagine it's probably, what colour?
I can see yellow here, I can see different colour greens. There's a dark green, there's a light green, there's blue. So it's not just a green colour, and they will all pop.
So they're so easy to use as well. If you've ever seen them, it's just a case of shimmer some more and then using your spritzer or wherever else you want to apply it, and the colour explodes. So really nice. And then finally, you have got, for your Nuvo section, you have got 2 pods from the Pure Sheen Glitter Rustic Rose pack. So you're going to get a selection of...
I'm going to show you the 4 sets. You will get 2 of these, but I will show you the 4, and you will have a selection of these. So we've got our sequins, our gorgeous, lovely poppy pink there. Then we've got a peach pink. And then we've got our little green hexagons then. So you will receive 2 of these in your set.
Be nice, yeah.
So nice little additions there.
That's it. You get 2 at random there from that set. Now we move on to, for what most of you is the main event, which is the die set. So this is an exclusive die set, limited edition, not going to be available anywhere outside of this kit. So if you do love this die set, you're going to want to get it. And yeah, we'll kick it off. This is the Follow Your Dream die set, and yeah, it's 18 dies in total, and as you can see, loads there for you.
This is how your die set will arrive with you, but I'm going to show you what it does, because for some people just seeing the die flat is not going to mean anything. So as if by magic, underneath here I have some boards.
The power of demo boards.
The power. Let me show you this one first. So what do you have? You have your tag. This is your outer tag, which has got a gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous deboss area. And I'm going to pull forward one of these tags just so that you can see it a little bit better. It tends to show better on a card that's got a sheen. So your pearlescent cards that are in the kit, your mirror cards, that's when you're going to see this detail really pop. And what I'm loving now, we're having like a double deboss area around our dies, and that's what you've got on the next layer. So this is your next layer, and you've also got a small layer that also fits on top of the tag. So you've got 3 layers for your tag part. Let me just pop that down. Then you have your frame. So your frame has a backing plate. It also has your frame cut out. So we've gone with your rustic vines, very, very shabby chic style. Everything is kind of, the edges are not smooth. They're all a little bit rough. And I don't mean rough as in badly made. I mean rough so they can be inked and they will pick up the inks. You can add your flakes and everything to them, your gilding flakes. Lots of little areas that you can pick out with these. If you're looking at these at the bottom and thinking, well, that's a shape I've never seen before, these are your flowers. And I will show you some of them later. And then we have a little ribbon tail. that you can add your stamps to. On top of that, we've got some wording dies. So we've got remember, special and dream. But they are special like that for a reason, and I'll show you in a sec. So you can see here how everything layers up together. So we've got the frame with the back-in frame, and we've got the 3 layers of the tag. So that basically is our die set. Then we have, whoops, I'm going to turn this over so you can see the stamps. So we have when, a day 2, the good times, moments, friends. They're in different fonts as well. For someone, times, follow your, together, remember the, good times. I think, together, have I said together? No.
There's so many stamps on there that you'll have to try. You'll pick them up for yourself. There's loads on there.
You've got 3 different fonts there. So you decide which font you need for your card. So you have remember when, remember the good times. You have special moments, for someone special. Dream, then we'll go with follow your dream. So there are lots of connotations here that you can add together.
Yeah, they're totally interchangeable. You can have a look, and they're really cute for adding to your cards. And you're gonna, you can use them outside. So all of this stuff, as you can see so far, you can use it all to create a project using this kit from the start to the beginning. Everything you need is in there. But these things work great outside of the kit too. So if you want to use those with some of your other projects, some of your other kits as well, it's a great option for you. And that's
these wordings are going to go with everything.
Yeah, they are. And there's a on our website, I'm not sure how many sentiment stamps we have at the moment, so they're a great buy to get part of that. So yeah, a beautiful set.
And before I go on to the samples,
this is exclusive. You won't find this anywhere else.
You're never going to see this.
You're never going to see this anywhere else.
So we have a crafty life is a happy life. Now, who would argue with that?
Exactly.
It's always going to be a happy life if you're crafting. And this ties in with the colours.
That's it. That's your Tonic Craft Kit sticker.
There we are.
There for you. So that is your Tonic Craft Kit number 35, Rustic Rose. We'll go through some of the inspiration now. So we give our design team, they're the only people who get them in a little bit in advance, and they make some beautiful projects. And you're going to see those dies in action now.
So here's the tags. I mean, if you want to send absolutely stunning tags on your presents, here they are. So we have the good times, we have friends, we have moments. Really, really pretty little tags. You know, if you've attached one of these to your present, I think you would be delighted to receive it. So again, we've got the fabulous deboss detail on the tag. This one, we've used the second die to cut out an outer edge for the first die. So we've kind of cut it a little bit different. And then we've layered up then the lilies. These are our Jen's tags. And this one we've gone all out layering. Absolutely everything is on foam pads. Beautiful tags, Jen. Stunning. So then we've gone almost a little bit contemporary with this one. So we've got a day to remember together. This could be your anniversary card.
That shows all the papers in action.
It certainly does.
That shows how you can combine the papers.
It
to make something, can border on autumnal as well, just because of the colours that you've got.
Yeah. So we've got glitters, we've got papers from the pad, we've got the pearlescent, we've got the mirror card, everything there, and the drops. So throw everything at it and give it a go. The background here is the tag, and this is done by our Christine. So she's popped them all in the background, almost to make, what do I want to say? Almost like a rosette, or, like the pinwheel type things that you see. That's what I think she's done there. Popped them all together. But absolutely gorgeous, Christine. Then you can use your dies as a shaped card. And again, what more special would you want than that? Use the little tag, your ribbon tail. I think Jen has made this one, and I think she's cut off the outer edge. So she's made, when she's looked at the die,
like I said, you can, if you tilt it to the side, you can see all the depth. Like there's crazy depth on this. Like
is unbelievable. So
you got like it's a beautiful card. So yeah, get your foam pads out for this.
If you want to layer this little tag, I'll tell you what Jen has done now. Let me get the tag. There's almost a little deboss line around the outside when you die cut anything, because the metal is always going to make an impression. So she's cut that outer edge away to make her own layer. And it looks like it's just made to be there. And she's used the lettering as well. And a little bit of crystal drops. So again, beautiful. Where are we going from here? So we've got another... We're having a bit of a catastrophe here today. Again, we've got another shape card, but in the opposite direction. So they don't have to be portrait, they can be landscape as well. And we've got friends dream together. What a lovely little sentiment to send your friend. Really cute, that one. A flower made out of the papers. When you're making the flowers, they will behave differently with the different thicknesses of card that you're making. I'm going to show you some now that are made out of the Craft Perfect card, out of the 216 GSM. And they behave slightly different to the paper ones. Again, we've used a little bit of glitter here on top of either glue. I think she's popped it on top of the crystal drops actually, for a different dimension again. And again, layered to within an inch of your life. You can tell a Jen card, it's always layered to within an inch of his life.
Just go through so many foam pads.
And then this one is from our Vicky. Now these flowers are made from 216 cardstock that's in your kit. And they're a little bit more rigid. You can still shape the flowers, but you get a different shaping. They don't mould as well, the thicker the card. So Vicky has popped on the tag on the front. She's cut out the frame from her box. She's also used the little petals as leaves, so don't think you can't use them as a leaf. And then inside then, she's made an absolutely stunning card. So she's used the pattern papers from the pad, all the colours, they're all here. You've got the mirror card, you've got the pearlescent, you've got the embossed card. She's put them all in there.
That's it. It makes a lovely window, like for the front of the box, you've got a lovely window. Just a nice different shape for you to be able to use. And
a little bit of shadowing on the sentiment as well. Sometimes that's all you need to bring in another dimension. So that is absolutely gorgeous, Vicky. And then the last one then is, I thought it would go well on the front of a memory book. So this is what I did. I wanted to remember friends, remember when, remember times. I've added some little rosettes made with the papers because again they mould very well. Cover your buttons with the papers. So if you've got buttons that don't match any colour, just stick a little bit of paper on top and trim. And these again are flowers made out of the papers. So I've put a little bit of ink in around them and a little bit of glue in the centre with the glitter. And there are your flowers.
That's beautiful, love. That's a lovely project.
Oh, thank you.
Really nice.
So now we just need to fill in.
Really nice, yeah.
So again, you know, I've got all these old photos, so I brought my family along again.
That's really nice. I love that one. Yeah, there you go. That's Tonic Craft Kit 35. So you can see look at all those different projects that you saw then. There's loads of different styles that you can do. So from the shabby chic to the more contemporary style, if you want to go that way. But yeah, all of that stuff that we said at the start of the show, that's inside your kit. So you've got everything you need to create some wonderful projects. Now the kit is available to pre-order now. So if you're already a subscriber, so many of you are, you don't need to do anything. You just wait for your kit to arrive at the end of the month, start of September. But if you haven't, there's a limited quantity of these kits. So place your order and then it'll be dispatched at the start of the month. There's loads of benefits as well. You can see on the website and there'll be lots of inspiration as well, showing these projects being made and some others as well from crafters around the world. So thank you so much everyone who's tuned in today. Join us next time for another unboxing, but until then, we'll see you soon. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye.
Bye.